My bakery dream was so vivid. It was a beautiful little shop. I imagined happy faces all around. Cakes and bread smelled so good there. I poured all my energy into it. Day and night I worked and baked. My heart was completely full of hope. This was my one big chance in life, or so I believed at that time. The grand opening day finally arrived, but only a few people came to see. The next day was sadly similar. My lovely cakes just sat there, uneaten. The silence in the shop was so loud, my beautiful, cherished dreams started to fade. It felt like a very slow, painful goodbye. I did not want to accept this reality. It hurt my heart more than words can say. Weeks slowly turned into a long month. The money I had was running out fast. My own energy was also very low. I had to make a difficult choice. A very hard and painful choice indeed. Closing the bakery doors felt truly awful. It was like admitting total defeat to myself. My spirit felt incredibly heavy then. The dream was certainly, truly over. I stood alone in the empty, quiet shop. It seemed to echo with my deep failure. Tears streamed down my face, unchecked. I felt so incredibly small and lost. Was I simply not good enough for this? This painful question haunted my thoughts. The weight of it all was almost unbearable. My entire world suddenly turned gray. It was a very dark time for me. After the bakery closed, I just hid. I did not want to see anyone at all. Shame felt like a very heavy blanket. It covered me from head to toe. I felt like a complete and utter failure. My friends tried to call me often, but I did not want to talk to them. It was far too painful to speak about. Sadness became my constant companion then. Sleep did not bring much needed rest. Nightmares about cakes and failure often came. I would wake up still feeling so tired. Doubts whispered quietly in my ear, "You are not really made for success. You should probably just give up now." Those inner voices were very cruel to me. They made me feel even worse inside. The world outside my window felt too bright. My own world inside was dark and gloomy. Simple daily tasks felt like huge mountains. Getting out of my bed was very hard. Facing another new day was even harder. I lost my spark, my usual joy in life. Everything around me seemed pointless and empty. I missed my old, hopeful, energetic self. It was a difficult period to endure. Some days I just wanted to disappear. The future ahead looked like a great void. There were no new plans, no new dreams, just the constant echo of my past failure. It was a very lonely, isolating place. I often wondered if I would ever smile again, or feel truly passionate about anything new. It was a real emotional storm inside me. The sadness felt overwhelming at times. One morning, a tiny thought appeared. This bad feeling cannot last forever. It was like a small, flickering light. I decided I had to hold on to it. I could not let this failure define me. I had to try something, anything at all. Even a very small step forward would help. I needed to find my way back to light. My journey was not over yet. I started by talking to a close friend. She listened with so much understanding. She did not judge my past failure. She kindly reminded me of my strengths. I also began to write in a journal. I wrote down all my confusing feelings. The good feelings, the bad, the ugly ones. This simple act helped to clear my head. It was like letting some pressure out. I looked back at the failed bakery. What exactly went wrong with my dream? I made a careful list of possibilities. The shop location was not very good. Maybe my prices were a little off. I learned from these honest mistakes. Failure slowly became a teacher, not an enemy. This important shift in thinking was key. It gave me some of my power back. Then, I tried doing something new. It was very small at the beginning. I baked some cookies for my neighbors, just for fun, not for any business. Their happy smiles really warmed my heart. It felt so good to create something again. This small, simple joy was like a seed, a tiny seed of new beginnings for me. Hope started to grow again, slowly. A neighbor truly loved my cookies. She asked me to bake for her party. It was just a small, simple order, but it felt like a very big deal to me. I said yes with a hopeful heart. I baked with care and renewed joy. People at her party really loved them. That was a wonderful, uplifting feeling. It sparked something new inside me. More small orders started coming my way. From friends, then from friends of friends. I baked everything from my home kitchen. It was not a big, fancy bakery shop, but it was mine, and it was growing. Slowly, steadily, like a strong little plant. I found a new rhythm, a new, gentler path. This quiet way felt right for me now. It was a different kind of success. My new success was not loud or flashy. It was quiet and gentle and very personal. It grew from the important lessons of my failure. I learned how to be truly resilient. I learned how to adapt to changes. The big flashy dream of the bakery had died. But a smaller, sweeter dream was born from it. It was built on much stronger ground this time. I felt more grounded and content. So if you ever face a big failure, please do not despair for too long. It is not the absolute end of your story, it is just a chapter, a very hard one. Let yourself feel all the sadness. Then look for that small, guiding light. Take one tiny step forward, and then another. Always believe in your own inner strength. Your own beautiful sunrise will come too.